Yo, we're back. More WhiteKnuckle, another day, another run. The what continues really. Thanks, I gotta say, starting off, thanks for all the support in the first few videos. Pretty cool. It's funny that like in the first video I was like, I got 3 subscribers. Or I think on the second one I was like, I got 3 subscribers. And now I'm like at like 70, so pretty sick. That second video is doing pretty well. Thanks for watching. I read all the comments and I went through and replied to some of them. Someone was asking for some tips, and I think at some point I need to make like a dedicated like tips video, because I'm not the best at giving tips just like off the dome. Honestly, I kind of have to think. I'm like the automated gamer. I don't like super think about my gameplay too much until I kind of step away. But at some point maybe I'll do a tips video on how to wuck good, I guess. How to wuck good enough to beat the game. But yeah, thanks for all the support. It's been really cool. I saw one comment that just said YouTuber, like YouTuber period, and I was like, dang, that's that fork found in kitchen, you know, like YouTuber found on YouTube. So thanks for all the comments. It's been pretty cool to see. But it's just we're just going. We're just wucking. The early adopters of the daily Wuckle, they know what's up. We'll see how this run goes. I did like a mini run to warm up, and I killed myself. So see how this one goes. Yesterday's was kind of like an abnormality, I can't even lie to you. We got so many syringes, that was like insane. We'll see if we can get similar luck here. We'll see what happens really. The first break room, it could come through. We can also get a secret room in this area. I haven't been getting it. I feel like before I started doing this like series, I got this secret room like super often. So if you go into a room like this with all like the what are these called? I forgot. Sometimes right here, there can be a secret room that has good items, but once again, getting very unlucky. Maybe next time. Alright, made it to our break room. Okay, double syringe, we're already off to a good start. Double grub too. We'll take those, an explosive here. If we get like the bad parents... Oh my god! Hold on. This might be a good run. Oh, these aren't super used. I actually don't know what this one does, but the rebar absolutely not makes me think that it's not going to spawn rebars. So I'm not going to take it, because then we need the rebars for the elevator skip. This one just gives you extra lives, basically. I don't need any of those. It's a small price to pay for getting like 3 grubs in your first break room and 3 syringes by your first break room, so I guess we're fine. We'll see what our other upgrades give us. But yeah, I was gonna, if I had went up I would have got smushed and died. But anyways, in other news, I had a dream last night, and I think it was like, I don't know, this might be the first meme in 2026, we might have to start something here. I was, I guess I was watching like a Twitch stream, and it was some dudes in like a Smash tournament, and it must have been like the biggest Smash tournament ever, like, of the year, like, because the chat was going at like Mach speed, insane, so many messages at once. Yeah, people were just getting like super hype for the grand finals that were about to start, and they were all spamming like the same thing, and it was like the antithesis of like that Resident Sleeper, you know, the Resident Sleeper emote that people post whenever some like boring shit's happening. It happens a lot in like game awards and whenever stuff's getting announced that doesn't really look cool. People were just like spamming over and over like we are Snoreless, like Snoreless, like all caps Snoreless. So I'm thinking I might need to start something here. it was funny because like in the dream, I guess they weren't even like, I saw like the character select for Smash Melee, and then I guess the players were just like sitting at the setup. They hadn't like started playing yet, but I guess people were just that excited that like everybody in chat like was like, just, we are Snoreless, like let's fucking go. We're about to watch some Smash. And then I woke up and I was like, I had to like type it on my phone, like so I could remember. I said like, we are Snoreless, all chaps, all caps Switch chat. And I forgot about the dream, but I typed that. We are getting insane items right now, by the way. Hold on. Oh, what? We're getting insane items. I thought yesterday's run was insane. Hold on, I gotta not throw this. This is like crazy. Okay. It doesn't even matter that we didn't get that secret room. This is like, okay, let's see, what are we gonna get? That's okay. This is just like, yeah, this one's okay, but we need something better. This is fine. Actually, no, it's not. Wait. It's still like a stats buff. I think I'll take this. 10% boost. We're not going to be using discs, but... Oh my god. This is kind of insane. Anyways, but yeah, we are Snoreless. New meme in 2026. Get ready. Get hyped to just like spam that in every Twitch chat you're in. Instead of like a PogChamp, I guess. In place of a PogChamp. I'm gonna go like slow because of how like many items I'm carrying right now. Oh yeah, so that was like a dream that I had, and I did forget about the dream, but like I opened my like notes app, and I just saw like crudely, I need to figure out a way to use these grubs. Just like crudely misspelled, because I was like half asleep when I typed it, it was just like all caps, like, we are Snoreless. So yeah, that was pretty interesting, I guess. Other than that, you know, just the same old, been gaming. I've been playing through the Resident Evil games to prepare myself for Resi 9. Because up until like recently, I hadn't really played the Resident Evil games. I had watched playthroughs of 7 and 8, and I thought they were really cool. And I played the 4 remake when that came out. But I guess it was like a couple months ago now, like maybe 2 months ago, I went to a friend's place and played through all of RE1 in like 2 weekends. And I was like, wait, this game is kind of sick. I have to use one of these, I'm going like slow. This game is kind of dope. RE1, I played like the remake version for like GameCube or whatever, except it was on PlayStation. And I was like, this game's kind of cool. I think I'll play the next few. So I bought like 2 remake, and I played that. I played through Leon and Claire's campaign, it was awesome. I bought 3 remake, because that was on sale, they had like a big Capcom sale, so I was like, okay, I'll buy both of these remakes. 3 remake was also really cool. I know people don't like it because it's like really short. I guess I gotta play the original. But I don't know, I thought it was really cool. Carlos is dope. Jill was cool. I played as Jill in 1. So it was cool to see her like come back. And then I had played 4 remake already when that came out, because that was just like the hype. But I went ahead and did like a New Game Plus playthrough of it recently, and I just beat that. Oh my god, don't die here. So now I'm on RE5. Started that up. It's so strange. It feels like such like a weird game. I guess because I've been playing the remakes. RE5 like OG, it's such like an Xbox 360 game. It's just weird, the direction of it. I'm at the very start, so I don't really know what the deal is, but I just know that we're like, I guess in Africa or something. And these villagers try to attack us. But that game's cool. After this I have to face the dreaded RE6. I know people hate that game, but I gotta get caught up on the story. I need to know what happens so far. The story so far. So I need to see what Leon's gonna be up to in RE9. But I'm not even gonna have the money to buy that when it comes out, most likely, but we'll see. I'm looking forward to it, though. If anything, I'll just like watch a playthrough. We're getting really... Okay, I was about to say. We're getting really lucky that no blood bugs are showing up, and then there's a blood bug that showed up. Need to keep this run healthy at all costs. This is an insane inventory. Okay. We're just gonna keep going up here, but yeah, so I'm almost caught up on all the resis. I watched a playthrough of 7 because I don't own 7. But I've watched like multiple playthroughs of it, and recently I just like watched another one. And then I watched like the RE7 lore explained. Like I know that the like everything that happens, and I know that's like for some people that's not good enough. But I don't have it. I just don't have the game. I don't know what to tell you. Same with 8. But you know the games are cool. Who would have thought? Like no wonder they have so many of those games. The Resident Evil games are pretty dope. And like I'm looking forward to RE9 like even more now. It is funny, like, I guess, rewatching a playthrough of 7 after playing the other ones, because there's, like, a lot of references to Resident Evil in that game that I didn't notice, like, the first time that I saw that game. Like, they had the picture in the house, in the Baker house of, like, the Arklay Mountains from RE1, where the house in RE1 is. And it's like, what? And then there's, like, a report, on people by, like, Grace's mom from Resident Evil 9. And it's like, what? Dude, the world was here the whole time. I can't lie to you, this run is kind of going swimmingly. We're already at the elevator. We have an insane setup. We can easily skip the second half of the elevator here. I'm sure I could even skip the first half, but I'm not super confident in that right now. I'm so slow, though. I might need to pop a syringe at some point. Well, actually, I have the eyeball.
Please enjoy.
Okay, we're only gonna need one of these. I think, I hope. We'll see. I hope I didn't miscalculate how many uses the eyeballs I have. You have, so these little teleport eyes, they have 3 uses in them. And I may be miscounting, and I may have just like autopiloted my way here. Okay, that's why we need to get rid of some items, because we're like super heavy right now. But I think I still have 3 uses on this eyeball. And if I do, then I'm gonna pop a syringe here. Be safe. If I do, then we should be fine for this zone. If I don't, then I shouldn't have thrown that rebar, and I might have screwed myself. So, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Yeah, other than that, I'm playing more Street Fighter on the side. I need to get back to streaming that. I'm like editing the videos for my other channel. Been very lazy with that. So I took like a month off of playing Street Fighter just because I got busy with stuff. And I came back and I was so insanely rusty. So we can actually use the eyeball to get over here. Okay, I only had 1 use in it, so we're actually okay. I think we're fine. If anything, I got lucky by not using it earlier. I'm gonna use a syringe because I'm scared. I probably didn't need it, but we're gonna hit this. One more syringe. Yeah, we can just skip this thing. Yeah, I took like a month off Street Fighter because I was busy with stuff, and I recently came back. Oh my fucking god! Okay. Not mess that up again. Oh, okay, that could have been way worse. I'm not gonna lie, we used like way more than I was expecting to use there, but we're still fine for the rest of this run. But I managed to de-rust in Street Fighter, so I'm back to like a rank that I'm happy with, so I think I need to get back to doing the streaming for that and stuff. My goal is to get to the top rank of that game, which is, there's like an MR system, I guess like an ELO system. My goal is to get to 1800 MR. I haven't even gotten to like 1700. Maybe washed, I know I have a lot of time in it, but we'll see how it goes. But I also have to get better at this game, dude. I used to be top 500, but now I'm losing my spot. Oh, whoops. Okay, I would say that this upgrade can make or break our run, but we're kind of just totally fine. This is actually a good upgrade. I want to see. I want to gamble. Okay, it's fine. It's not. I was hoping for the hourglass, obviously. Not that, but we're actually totally fine here. Gonna pop these. Simple as. Go up the elevator. Just the usual. Same old, same old. I might actually just pop a second one of these. Yeah. So I can go all the way up. I think we only need one for the Haunted Pier. Especially if we get like a specific layout. So we'll see what we get when we get up there. We should almost be through this. Obviously, the only thing that I'm worried about for the rest of this run is going to be in the Delta Labs. I just need to be worried about getting shot by turrets. I should be fine, but we'll have to see. We're actually making really good time. See what we get in this vending machine. Another syringe! Oh my goodness! Okay. Okay, this one's actually pretty good. So we can go up here. There should be a vending machine. Let's see if we can get another like syringe or something. This is actually fine. Take these. And then with this, you're a good spot to just like pop these two. Oh my god, that knocked me off. Okay, let's get out of here. And we just go all the way up. Usually we have to climb across all these like buildings, but we're better than that. The only thing I'm missing is extra jumps. I don't really need it because we're gonna get the extra jump from our artifact item. So we're smooth sailing. Let's see what's in this. Another syringe. Once again, we're getting insane luck. I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this. I'll take this. Maybe yesterday's run was an anomaly. Did they up the rates for how often the injector shows up on the vending machine? I feel like I'm just like, this is kind of crazy. Okay. So I low-key don't want to get the maze again. I've got it like the past few days, and both times I got lost. I thought I was familiar with the zone. I'm not as familiar as I was hoping, so we'll see. But something I mentioned in the last video, but I didn't finish the thought. This room isn't too terrible. If I had a grub, I would skip, or I'd want to skip through it, but... okay. Anyways, something I talked about in the last video that I didn't finish the thought is, in this Delta Labs zone, there is like a secret level called... oh, watch out, watch out. Should be around here somewhere, hold on. Let me focus up. I'm gonna do that. I'm not even gonna mess with it. There's a secret level in like this, in the Delta Labs called the Ladder. And I know how to get there. A bit of it is RNG because you need to actually have the room spawn. I hear you, yeah. And at some point I need to do that because there is like an achievement to get the ladder ending. But you need to be prepared for it. You need to have one of the teleport items to actually get into the room. But luckily I know what it looks like. So one of these days I'll probably try to gun for it. Usually the times that I've like wanted to, I have like a good run going. Like right now I have a good run going. I don't want to throw this away. But I mean, I guess anything for the achievement, for the gamer score. Speaking of which, this game also has like, apparently, controller support. I might need to try that at some point. I'm not like the controller gamer, but I don't know. The way that I play this game, it doesn't feel like it should work with controller, but I don't know. According to the settings, you can play with a controller. So maybe I might need to experiment with that at some point. There's also a few other game modes that I gotta try too. There's like the Iron Knuckle and hard mode. Hard mode just seems like hell, because it's just like there's... okay, let's be careful here. We're good. Apparently they just put like way more turrets. Ooh, in hard mode. In like the earlier zones. So we gotta keep an eye out. Oh my god. Don't worry about him. Yeah, hard mode will like spawn turrets in the silos, like the first zone, and upon a bunch of other stuff, I think also in the Abyss there'll be turrets, and it's just like, I don't know if I want to deal with all that. Maybe one day. That'll put you higher on the leaderboard, so maybe. I gotta get back to top 500 eventually. I thought that was a grub. I was about to be like, holy shit. I think that should be it for this zone. Making really good time, honestly. Oh yeah, okay, we're in the Abyss. So we have how many syringes? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 syringes. I think we're gonna be fine here. I think yesterday we also had 4 syringes, so... dang, we got the same items here too. I'm really hoping to get that power glove eventually. I can just pop this. Maybe get a syringe here? Oh! Maybe get a syringe there. Hold on. And another one! Okay, wait. We just gotta... so, another thing that I get really worried about in the Abyss, in the last zone for it, the Hanging Gardens they're called, the one that has like those, like the fleshy platforms and stuff, there's like super versions of those like barnacle enemies that show up in the first zone, and they have like a spear, and if they hit you with that, they reel you in like a fisherman, like super fast, and I'm actually not even gonna use this probably. But I can throw it out now. They reel you in super fast and they'll kill you like almost instantly. So those guys make me worried. I think I'm gonna, yeah. Okay. I need to go fast enough to not get hit by those dudes because I'm usually never ready with the hammer to actually knock off the spear. So we'll see how it goes. We're gonna be on the lookout for a sacrifice altar like always. Need to look for a platform that's lit up by candles. There's one right in front of us. Let's go. I'm surprised I haven't gotten the power glove yet. This is like a very similar run to what we had going yesterday, which is... I'm not complaining, because this is like an insane run. This is actually kind of more insane than yesterday's. I didn't get as good as perks, but like... Come on. I mean, come on. Let me keep going, try to get up high to get the easy path on Dead Man's Handle. Oh my god, and don't fall off in the process. A pretty big factor in surviving in this game is not falling. Some roaches here. The only thing I'm wondering in the future is like, at least in my experience, the best thing to do with the artifact items that you get, even if they're like really good ones like the Power Glove, is to just like sacrifice them. Because the double jump that you get is just like so worth it, and you get like a stats up too. But you know, this isn't the final zone in like the full game. So I'm assuming maybe like this is gonna be like the... I think there's maybe 2 or 3 more zones after this. So maybe in the 5 or in like the full game, it'll be way more worth it to actually save the artifact item. But for now, I mean, at this point in the game, it's just like that middle ground to where like this is the last zone, so you might as well sacrifice it to get an extra jump, because you can just like fly through these zones if you have the buffs. Also, if you see these little blood bugs with the antlers, you can just like use them to fly around. I think that this is like the intended path. Okay, so I'm gonna pop these two. And we're just gonna once again just fly through the abyss. Okay, don't knock yourselves off though. Careful here. Get top of this, and then I'm gonna pop more syringes. More drugs. I want to conserve these flares, because I don't know how many. I think I only have 2 left. Let me use my last syringe here. Oh, I had more than 2. Okay, wow. Super simple run. Kind of insane, even crazier than the last one. Thanks for watching. I don't know what's been with my luck. Thanks for supporting. I'll see y'all tomorrow. GG.